Hello, Father Matthew here. Wanted to know if you wanted to take a little walk with me this afternoon. It's a beautiful day in New Jersey, and this is a walk, that I've made probably hundreds, if not thousands of times in the few short years that I've lived here. It's the walk over to the church. Saints Peter and Paul Church here in Rockaway. It's a walk that I've made in the snow. It's a walk that I've made in the rain. It's a walk that I've made many times on this sunny, beautiful day like today. But it's not a walk that I've made during a pandemic. Never even really thought about that till just a few days ago. We never quite know what is ahead of us in our walk with Jesus Christ. Sometimes some things come by surprise, as they have for all of us, Orthodox Christians and otherwise, during this Lenten season. It certainly is not the Lent we were thinking that we were going to have. But it is the Lent now that we do have. And so we're looking to make the best of it. As I said, on this beautiful day, look, the flowers, they're already coming up. They're ready to go for Easter. They're ready to go for Pascha. So we have to ask ourselves if we're ready to do the same. Also, the pussy willows. The willows are budding. They're also getting ready for Pascha. And so that's what we're doing during this Lenten season. Getting ready for Pascha. Now here, guys, I'm almost over here now at the church. So we're going to go inside. When we come into the church each Sunday morning, our church here, it's got a beautiful narthex. It's got a beautiful lobby. And we have an icon on the wall here of Jesus Christ. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. It's the icon of the church. On the other side, we have the icon of the Virgin Mary, together with many of the female saints of our faith. You see that this icon of Jesus Christ, this vine and branches, it's a beautiful reminder of what the church is. Because many of us, or many of you, are going to find yourselves rather far away from the church in the coming days. Weeks, maybe. Hopefully not longer. And that can be scary. It can be disappointing. Because it's here, in the church, attached close to the trunk that is Jesus Christ. That's the place that we want to be. That's the place where we have comfort. That's the place where we have strength. That's the place that we want to stay. So if we go further into the church, the physical building of the church, of course, it's beautiful. There are many beautiful icons all around in our beautiful church. And here, as we've come to the midpoint of my walk to the church and back, in the midpoint of the Lenten season, what do we have here in the middle of the church today? We have the cross of Jesus Christ. This cross that says grace and light on all those who honor it. Provides grace and strength to us in the middle of this difficult time. Because we know that when we see the cross, the midpoint of Lent, we're halfway there. And we know that on the other side of the cross, on the other side of the pain and agony, difficulty and struggle that Christ deals with, we know that there's the joy peace and beauty of the resurrection. And how powerful that message is to all of us. That's what's coming. That's what's ahead of us, here in this life and in the life and the kingdom to come. Throughout the history of the church has walked with the cross in times just like this. Very early on in church history, at the beginning of August each year, in the great city of Constantinople, do you know what they would do with the cross? The true relic of the cross, they would take it. They would march through the cities, or through the city, visiting the churches, carrying this emblem of the cross as a sure sign of the healing power of Jesus Christ. They did it at the beginning of August because it was at that time of year the grave sickness would fall on people. And so they wanted the power and image of the cross to give people strength and comfort, to give them healing, just as the cross has done since the time of Christ. As they would march along with the cross, they would sing hymns in honor of it. O Lord, save your people and bless your inheritance. Grant victory to all Orthodox Christians over their adversaries, and protect your people by your cross. Just as we'll do tonight at Great Vespers, tomorrow morning, the Divine Liturgy, we will sing hymns in honor of the precious, saving cross of Jesus Christ. I encourage you, as I'm walking back to my house, because the house that we live in, my house, your house, it's also a saving place, just like the church, because it's the little church. And if we're stuck at our house, like many of us are, who don't live right next to the church, the house is going to have to become a saving place. It's going to have to become the little church for each and every one of us. And so I encourage you, when you are in your house together with your family, in this special place, that you have a special place set aside, a special place with icons, a special place that can be saving, a special place where you can offer your prayers day after day. I was touched by the words in the psalm that I read today. But as for me, I have hoped in thy mercy, and my heart will rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the Lord, who is my benefactor, and I will chant unto the name of the Lord Most High. We can sing wherever it is that we are, getting comfort and strength in the cross of Christ. And we can do that wherever we might find ourselves. Trust in God. Trust in the saving grace that He gives us through His cross, through His church that has withstood difficulties in the past and will continue to do so in the future. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon.